college athletics culture and athlete safety have been in the news a lot lately. The death of Maryland football player Jordan McNair at the start of football season drew national attention to the win-at-all-costs mindset in some programs. This week, I talked to KSC athletics staff about how they keep the right balance between being a student and an athlete. KSC's head athletic trainer Deborah Wood keeps athletes healthy. It's her job to treat injuries and get these players back in action.
I've worked at other colleges, and this has by far been one of the easiest non-confrontational staff I've ever had to deal with. They let us do the medical and they do the coaching. We don't cross lines there. I don't tell them how to coach. I don't tell them who they should or shouldn't play, and they don't tell us how to do our job when it comes to protecting the health and wellness of the athletes.
They're here to be students first. They're not going to be professional athletes, and that is the number one. They're students before they are athletes.
Strength and conditioning coach Sarah Testo says the Division III philosophy helps keep the athletics and school balance even here at Keene State. But an athletic staff that truly believes in that philosophy and promotes it goes a long way towards developing a culture of proper balance.
I don't think we have anything close to a toxic environment. I think it's a good environment. We let our athletes know that we really are here to help you, not to discourage you from being involved with the program, and we want them to succeed. At getting them to understand that we're there for them, we want them to do is the best that they can.
Respect is there from the athletic director and for the athletic director, and trickles down to the coaches. And their assistant coaches, captains, and all the way down to the players. So if we didn't have a system of respect, then I think that there would be cracks for things to start to fall apart and for toxicity to start to creep in.
Even at a Division III school, athletics is high profile. Athletes and athletic staff want to perform well and represent the school well.
They always say that we're the front porch of Keene State. We're sometimes what you see first in the newspapers and things like that. And so our big key is to make sure that that is always in a positive light and not in a negative light.
Testo and Wood are on the front lines of keeping athletes healthy and making sure pressure to perform does not compromise athletes' safety. They say they can do that here because of a culture that values their role as trainers and coaches and the Division III ethic.
I think, again, it goes back to that respect level and the staffing that we have, making sure that we're caring about our athletes. And not just from a staffing perspective, but also the teamwork within the teams where captains and the players all care about each other. And if the coaches weren't instilling that respect and level of caring, I don't think that it would exist.